Good morning. My name is Shauna. My Dharma name is Won San Ha, and I'm happy to be here with you today at Sunday Live Dharma. We're going to begin our practice this morning by reciting the transmission verse twice, which is on the back page of your chanting booklets. Sotasan's transmission verse. Being into non-being, non-being into being, turning and turning in the ultimate. Being and non-being are both void, yet this void is complete. Being into non-being, non-being into being, turning and turning in the ultimate. Being and non-being are both void, yet this void is complete. Now, to prepare our bodies for meditation, please stand behind your mats or next to your chairs, and we'll do some movements to stretch our hips and backs and legs. As always, take as much or as little as you need. And I am your Qi Gong person today. So let us just take a moment and find our true position, feet underneath our shoulders. If you can, feel all four corners of your feet on the earth. And let's just take a deep breath in. And just let it go. As we breathe in, let's bring our arms forward and rise them up. All the way up to the sky. And exhale them. Let's do that again. Breathe in. And release. This time as we breathe in, let's pause at the top for a second. Breathe in. And stretch as big as you can, like you're going to reach the clouds. And release. Let's put our hands on our hips and let's do some big hip circles. Clockwise first. Let's go just around and stretch out your hips, your back. And come back to neutral. We need to go the other way, counterclockwise. Stretch. All right, find your neutral. This time we're going to do a little shake up of our brain. So we're going to do figure eights with our hips. So think about making an 8. Go one way and then go the other way. You might have to put a bend in your knees. And come back to neutral. Other direction. One side might feel really easier than the other, and that's okay. Training our brains. All right, to neutral. Let's stretch out our hamstrings and our lower backs. You might want to put your hands on your back. You all can just keep forward, and we're going to puff out our chest, and we're going to stretch. Again, as little or as much as you want in your lower back. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, maybe stretch a little deeper. Come back to neutral. This time we're going to stretch our hamstrings. We're going to keep a flat back and go into a pike position. Just lean forward. Just stay at a 90 degree here. Feel the crown of your head aiming for the front wall. Come back up to center. Let's do the little mini back bend again. Take a deep breath in and stretch back. Feel your collarbones expand to the sides of the room. Come back to center. Take a breath in, and we'll lean forward and stretch out our hamstrings. Rise back up. Arms down. This time, step your right foot forward so that you are still in line. Your feet are on like train tracks. And we're going to put the weight in our front leg by just bending the knee. And keep your heel down in the back leg if you can, and feel the stretch along your back of your leg. Now go back the other direction. Bend the back leg. Maybe your toe pops up and you feel the stretch into front of your leg, the hip, the flex in your foot. Come back through center and we'll go forward again and back. Come back to center. Other side. We're on train tracks. Bend forward, stretch. Go to the back, flex, come to the forward, and back. Maybe shake out your legs. We're going to activate our quads a little bit, feet together. And you're going to pretend like you're sitting in a small little chair. And you're going to tap your knees together. We're going to activate them. Go, so just tap your knees. I know, it feels weird. Pause, stand up. Sit. Tap your knees. This gets all the energy flowing in your legs. Pause, together. Let's shake them out. We're going to do some balance work. I'm working on balance a lot in my life. Feet, hips distance apart. Feel them, all four corners of your feet on the ground. Put the weight in your right foot. And as we do, we're going to open up like a bird, and we're going to bring this left knee up. Again, as much or as little as you want. The leg can stay down, and you can just be like this. And come back through center. Other side. Bird. Come back through center. And I'm being gestured, maybe we can move up a little bit, push our mats. We got a lot of folks in the back. All right, this time let's make our crane as big as we can. Weight in the right foot, breathe in. Maybe go all the way up. And down. Other side, breathe in. And down. One more each direction, big or small as you want. And down. Breathe in. And release. Let's just take a few breaths, deep breaths. Breathe in. And let it go. Another deep breath. Bring your feet together. Bring your palms together. Bring your palms down to heart center. We will now offer 4 bows to Dharmakaya Buddha. You can do full standing bows or kneeling bows. Please make yourself comfortable.
With gratitude, I bow to the grace of heaven and earth, honoring the marvelous gift of nature and the universe. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of parents, ancestors, and everyone who has given me life and nurtured me. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of fellow beings, recognizing the truth of interconnectedness. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of laws, which guides us to live in harmony and create mutual well-being.
Summer days, may we be the breeze, 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 breeze. Hot summer days, in meditation, let's keep cool, calm and cool. Good morning, dear friends. It's lovely to have you this morning. These days, I'm feeling the summer heat, both from the warm weather and my frequent hot flashes. I often find myself humming this summer chant, which brings comfort and helps cool and nourish my mind and spirit. Hot summer days, May we be the breeze, 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 breeze. Hot summer days in meditation, let's keep cool, calm and cool. Let us take a comfortable seat, readjusting our sitting. Sit up tall and high, heart's chest opening, relaxing our shoulders. Gently relax our eyes, softly closed or open. Let us simply settle into our breath. We notice the fullness of this midsummer season. Nature is at the peak of the energy, bright, warm, and vibrant. Yet, even at the height of summer, the seeds of yin are beginning to emerge. Our temple pumpkin plant keeps growing and growing, striving to reach its full potential. But soon it will enter another cycle with a few withering leaves. Within every peak is the beginning of a change. Within activity is the invitation to rest. Within struggle is an invitation to pause. Let us bring our attention back to our breath. With each inhalation, let us receive the energy of life. With each exhalation, let us soften and let go of tension. With each inhalation, receive. With each exhalation, let go. We feel the balance between effort and ease, movement and stillness, warmth and coolness. May we rest in the quiet center where opposites meet. So, dear friends, for next about 20 minutes, let us simply breathe. Opening your palms, relaxing every single finger. Release any warmth from your body and mind. With this meditation, let us cultivate balanced minds, open hearts, and peaceful lives. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gyeongju prayer chant. Page 4. The spiritual energy of
heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth.
Gyeongju
정지 영기 하심정 만사요 에 하심정 정지요와 동일체 아요 정지 동심정 정지 영기 하심정 만사요 에 하심정 정지요와 동일체 아요 정지 동심정 정지 영기 하심정 만사요 에 하심정 정지요와 동일체 아요 정지 동심정 정지 영기 하심정 만사요의 하심정 정지요와 동일체 아요 정지 동심정 정지 영기 하심정 만사요의 하심정 정지요와 동일체 아요 정지 동심정 정지 영기 하심정 만사요의 하심정 정지요와 동일체 아요 정지 동심정 정지 영기 하심정 만사요의 하심정 정지요와 동일체 아요 정지 동심정. Prayer for world peace. Grace of heaven and earth, grace of parents, grace of fellow beings, grace of laws. O Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, may we take refuge in Dharma and be filled with compassion and wisdom. May we transform delusion into wisdom, greed into generosity, resentment into gratitude, discord into harmony, and hatred into compassion. May all nations grow and benefit mutually. May the strong help the weak, and may the weak learn and evolve according to Dharma. May all those who have died from world conflicts and disasters be delivered through the obstacles and be at rest. May there be peace throughout the world, and may all beings enjoy tranquility and happiness, living in their original true nature. This we pray with our whole hearts. truly, where my hands touch the world, where my feet walk on the earth, where my voice echoes through the hills, and in all realms where my heart and mind reach, that we all together, share a true affinity for attaining great enlightenment and for helping all living beings.
Sutra chanting today. Our sutra we will chant 2 times in a row. You can listen in or feel free to add your voice and heart for this chanting meditation. Page 10. Heart Sutra.
The Bodhisattva of great compassion, when deeply practicing Prajnaparamita, realized that all 5 aggregates are empty, and thus became free from all suffering and distress. So Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. The same is true of sensations, perceptions, impulses, and consciousness. O Shariputra, all dharmas are empty. They do not appear or disappear, are not tainted or pure, do not increase or decrease. In emptiness, no form, no sensations, no perceptions, no impulses, no consciousness, no eyes, no ears, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no form, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no object of mind, no realm of eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, or mind consciousness. No ignorance, no extinction of ignorance, no old age and death, or extinction of them, no suffering, no cause of suffering, no cessation of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, with nothing to attain. The Bodhisattva relies on Prajnaparamita, therefore the mind has no hindrance. Without any hindrance, no fears exist. Free from delusion, one dwells in nirvana. All Buddhas of the past, present, and future rely on Prajnaparamita and attain supreme enlightenment. Therefore know that Prajnaparamita is the great mantra, is the great enlightening mantra, is the unsurpassed and unequaled mantra, which is able to eliminate all suffering. This is true, not false, so proclaim the Prajnaparamita mantra, which says gone, gone, gone beyond, far beyond, now awaken. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisvaha. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisvaha. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisvaha. The Bodhisattva of great compassion, when deeply practicing Prajnaparamita, realized that all 5 aggregates are empty, and thus became free from all suffering and distress. So Shariputra, form
Emptiness does not differ from form. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. The same is true of sensations, perceptions, impulses, and consciousness. O Shariputra, all dharmas are empty. They do not appear or disappear, are not tainted or pure, do not increase or decrease. In emptiness, no form, no sensations, no perceptions, no impulses, no consciousness, no eyes, no ears, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no form, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no object of mind, no realm of eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, or mind consciousness, no ignorance, nor extinction of ignorance, no old age and death, no extinction of them, no suffering, no cause of suffering, no cessation of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, with nothing to attain. The Bodhisattva relies on Prajnaparamita. Therefore the mind has no hindrance without any hindrance.
China last week. They were visiting from the headquarters in South Korea, or Iksan, and it was really powerful to hear them share the diverse set of roles that they do in South Korea. There was one who manages finance, another who works in education, one who does research policy, another who runs a retreat center, the Songju Retreat Center, and many other roles. And hearing all of these diverse roles really reminded me of Master Sotaesan's goal of creating a vehicle for selfless service to the public. And it gave me hope that North American Won Buddhism can grow and develop into something that has these dedicated and diverse roles for both ministers and practitioners so that we can better serve the public too. Similarly, the ministers shared their hopes and aspirations for practice in the Americas, and one shared that they hope that 1,000 Buddhas and 10,000 Bodhisattvas awaken here. And I truly, sincerely hope that is the case, and that our continued practice embodies their hopes and aspirations for us as we continue along this path of practice together. I hope to see them again soon, and thank you so much for coming to visit us. 감사합니다.
This morning, our good temple friend, Paige Doster Grimes, Dojin, will share her seasonal Dharma Talk, Summer's Cycle of Yang and Yin. With palms together, let's warmly welcome Paige.
Good morning. Friends who are here in the Dharma Hall, you'll find tucked at the very front of your meditation book a passage that you can pull out now to reference later in the talk. You'll know when. And please also be sure to take it home with you so you can continue the contemplation. So there is no doubt that summer is here. The heat has been unavoidable, school's out, and every evening someone in our neighborhood is lighting up the grill to cook out. I've been thinking about the shift in energy that I often experience at this time of year, and I wonder if you experience something similar. During these long, light-filled days, I find I'm busier and trying to pack more into each day. My energy has been boosted by the sunshine, and I'm excited to plan more social outings, trips, and other activities that make use of this burgeoning energy. After feeling more closed off and inward during the winter months, This expansion of energy can feel pretty good. In Eastern philosophy, this bright, active, warm energy is associated with yang energy, while the cool, dark, dormant energy of winter is associated with yin energy. These might feel a little like opposites, but they are never without one another. I'd like to share a passage from our scripture book that illustrates this from the section Cause and Effect. The founding master said, "In accordance with the principle of circulation of the 4 seasons in heaven and earth, there is for the myriad things a transition between birth, old age, sickness, and death. And in accordance with the law of the alternating predominance of yin and yang in the universe, there manifest among human beings the wholesome and unwholesome retributions and responses of cause and effect. Thus, winter is the time when yin flourishes, but because yang is contained within yin, yang gradually grows stronger until finally spring and summer appear. Summer is the time when yang flourishes, but because yin is contained within yang, yin gradually grows stronger until finally autumn and winter appear. In the same way, in human affairs, strength and weakness are interrelated, and as one produces what is wholesome or unwholesome, there occur the karmic retributions of progression and regression, and mutual life-giving and mutual harm. This is the fundamental principle of the retribution and response of cause and effect." Now that was a pretty long passage, so I'm going to read it one more time so we can let the message sink in a little bit. In accordance with the principle of circulation of the 4 seasons in heaven and earth, there is for the myriad things a transition between birth, old age, sickness, and death. And in accordance with the law of the alternating predominance of yin and yang in the universe, there manifest among human beings the wholesome and unwholesome retributions and responses of cause and effect. Thus, winter is the time when yin flourishes, but because yang is contained within yin, yang gradually grows stronger until finally spring and summer appear. Summer is the time when yang flourishes, but because yin is contained within yang, yin gradually grows stronger until finally autumn and winter appear. In the same way, in human affairs, strength and weakness are interrelated, and as one produces what is wholesome or unwholesome, there occur the karmic retributions of progression and regression, and mutual life-giving and mutual harm. This is the fundamental principle of the retribution and response of cause and effect. So there is a great deal of meaning to be found in this passage, but the part I hoped to speak to today is this portion. Quote, "In accordance with the law of the alternating predominance of yin and yang in the universe, there manifest among human beings the wholesome and unwholesome retributions and responses of cause and effect. Summer is the time when yang flourishes, but because yin is contained within yang, yin gradually grows stronger until finally autumn and winter appear." End quote. Bold yang energy is growing throughout the summer season, but it's not without the balancing effect of yin energy. That's the idea of the dots in the yin and yang symbol. Yin contains yang, just as yang contains yin. It's not entirely one or the other. There's no pure yin or pure yang. One example of yin being contained within yang is a summer thunderstorm. Imagine a bright, sweltering summer day. It's not too hard to imagine right now. Everything is wilting and parched. How welcome it is when in the afternoon dark clouds roll in. A sudden downpour brings cool air and much desired rain. The storm quickly counterbalances hours or even days of unbearable heat and dryness. It is the naturally occurring yin within the yang. This reminds me of another example of calm yin energy arising amidst active yang energy. It has long been a joke in my family that my father can sleep anywhere, and he often does. You might think this isn't so strange in, say, a movie theater. It's a dark, cool environment, after all, good for a nap. But my dad's been known to fall asleep sitting up in a chair in the middle of a party. We laughed about this as kids, but it wasn't until I was older that I learned this eccentricity was also a valuable tool. While serving in the Marine Corps, my dad was trained to rest when he could. That included sleeping when it was safe or necessary to do so, despite lots of noise or activity around him. He has become to me the personification of the dot of yin within the yang. Taking another look at the yin and yang symbol, there's a curved line between the black and white sections. And that's also a reminder that yin and yang are forever in relation to each other, ebbing and flowing with the seasons. There is no static balance between the two. It's more of a fluid interdependence, the energy of one influencing the energy of the other. Sotaesan likens the interrelation of yin and yang to other interdependent forces, strength and weakness, progression and regression, the retribution and response of cause and effect. We can't have one without the impact of the other. It's the presence of both that moves things forward. Sebastian, a practitioner at our Raleigh temple, remarked on this quality when we discussed the topic recently. He noted that in order to build muscle and grow stronger, we must endure the weakness that results from pushing our muscles to their limit. It is this interrelation of strength and weakness that allows us to grow more powerful. We can see other examples of these interdependent concepts playing out in our everyday lives. Cause and effect is pretty easy to spot when we pay attention. When I consider progression and regression, the saying, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, comes to mind. The interplay of yin and yang might become visible in alternating periods of action and rest, light and dark. So stringing these concepts together, we can see that yin is contained within yang, that yin and yang are continually fluctuating in response to each other, and that just like cause and effect, we can see the impact these energies have in our everyday real life. So, what might this mean as we embrace the long, hot summer season here in North Carolina? As the yang energy of summer expands, we can remember that there is also a growing seed of yin energy. We can choose to nourish this growing seed, allowing it to be a balancing anchor of rest and restoration amidst a busy season of activity. Much like my father, we might take advantage of even brief opportunities to slow down or enjoy a nap. Personally, as my calendar fills up with outdoor activities, travel, and social events, I'm taking care to also book time for meditation, quiet, and introspection, so that I don't lose the grounding effect that these yin-heavy activities offer. Recently, my favorite place to practice meditation is floating in the pool, looking up at the sky. I highly recommend it as a way to chill out, literally and figuratively. We can also consider the fluctuation between yin and yang, remembering that this season of yang energy is finite, as all seasons are. Perhaps we use this knowledge to take advantage of the strong yang energy present at this time of year without losing awareness that it will eventually diminish. How does the extra sunlight and warmth allow us to enjoy the summer season? How can we embrace it? One way I plan to celebrate this season of Yang is by experiencing the foods that depend on the warmth and sun to flourish. To me, the only thing that improves upon the taste of a perfectly ripe summer peach is awareness. Awareness of just how finite the summer season is and how lucky we are to have this present moment. Thank you.
Thank you, Paige, for your wonderful reminder on the importance of being aware of the cycles that are always around us and governing us. And I'm going to take from your talk that we are all very dotty people. So let us pause for a few moments to consider what Paige just shared with us. Can you see yin and yang reflected in your life? So friends at home, you are invited to write your reflections in your journal, or you can post them in the live chat. We always appreciate your sharing. And for our friends in the Dharma Hall, you are welcome, as always, to pair up in 2s or 3s to share your thoughts with each other.
I'll keep
It's nice to be here, especially on a busy time. Is your summer going well? A lot of transition. I hope that you're able to also find the balance with everything going on.
we try and pretend we are. One finger on the mouth. One finger on the mouth.
Thank you, Dharma friends, for your beautiful presence at our community practice this morning. Every single morning at 6:30 a.m., we invite you to join us for silent meditation here in the Chapel Hill Temple. This is a beautiful way to open each new day. And one day I will try that.
One day.
On Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m., we offer our weekly online decluttering meditation sessions. Through prayer and meditation in action, we support each other as we clean and restore the physical spaces in our lives. Join us.
We invite you to our Introduction to Won Buddhism class, which is offered online on Wednesday, August the 26th. Whether you're new to meditation, exploring Buddhist teachings, or simply interested in learning more, you are more than welcome. And you can register on our website, which is WonBuddhismNC.org. WonBuddhismNC.org. And then for teens, we are hosting our annual 3-day overnight teen retreat from August the 3rd to August the 5th. And this is a wonderful opportunity for those aged 14 to 18, not sure what happens to 13 and 19, but I don't know, to deepen their sense of community while exploring Dharma and mindfulness practices. Details are on our website, and the registration will close July the 25th, so sign up now.
Save the date. On Sunday, August 23rd at 10 a.m., we will have a special service for Self-Transformation Day. We will commemorate the spiritual transformation of the first 9 disciples, renew our own commitment to inner transformation, and celebrate 2 longtime temple friends, Elliot and Tom, as they receive their Dharma names. 2 temple retreats are happening in September. Our Labor Day Overnight Happiness Retreat is September 6th to 7th. Our Young Adult Retreat is Saturday, September 19th from 2 to 7 p.m. As always, you can find more information and registration on our website.
Hands up, gardeners. Come on. Come on. You know where this is going. Okay. So, we need your help. So please let Reverend Won Gong know if you can help to tame our increasingly wild meditation garden. The yang is getting very yang. So this afternoon at 4 o'clock, you're also are invited to join us at our North Raleigh Temple for more community meditation opportunities. Our Raleigh Temple is located in the quiet woods in the Falls Lake area, and of course, as always, all are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you remember all this information? It's a lot.
Gardening.
Why don't we all rock our body to envision our week ahead, the energy source of a balance. I'm deeply grateful for the grace of air conditioner these days. I like the air conditioner in the United States than the AC in Korea. I think it is called HVAC system. The HVAC system, from my little understanding, is it brings whatever the coolness in the air and then release the hot air. So it's not so strong because in Korea usually there's a little machine in the corner. So it's very strong. Often I get headache from that strong, but it's like overall entire house circulation system from the outdoor big HVAC system. So I often feel our body has a self-regulation HVAC system as well. And meditation and breathing awareness, as we practiced from today's meditation and wonderful Dharma Talk, and we have our own inner power to regulate, create the balance between yin and yang energy. Do you say yang energy or yang energy? What's the better? Yang, 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 yin and yang, both? Okay. So in Korean we say yang. Can you say yang? Means in, and yang means the same as the yang, Y-A-N-G, yang, or yin and yang. So blessings to our yin and yang energy, because if we don't have neither of them, we have to go to hospital. So, palms together. Let us envision our week ahead, finding balance, believing, having faith in our self-regulation, power, energy source, balanced, centered, and harmonious state of mind, heart, spirit, and body. Blessings for our week ahead. And also, let us send our intention to our hearts and to the world by singing morning prayer song on page 13.
Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, I begin a new day in your presence. Today full of health and with peace of mind, may I walk along the path of the Buddha. Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, I begin a new day with your grace. Today gratefully and with gentle words, may I live in harmony with all those I meet. Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, I begin a new day with compassion. Today making the world a more loving place. May I do all that I can for one world.
Let's raise arms, hands up high, waving to friends with the back. Thank you, dear friends who join us, streaming with us. And for today,